Hey guys, welcome back to the Alice farm. We're just finishing up here in the office for a second. Had a couple things I had to do. Um, let's let's show you what's all happened. First of all, we got rid of the swivel middle 440 and got this 220 cabless tractor duals to plant with. That means the cabbed version of the 220 is what I will. It's sitting over there by the fuel tank. Um, that's what we're working ground with now. Well, we've got this going. The greenhouses. We've got the tomatoes in there. We've got the lettuce in this one, and strawberries in this one. Chickens are running around. We also sold our cultivator. See if we have any eggs yet. Nope. The cultivator we had and got this Oliver one. It doesn't call for as much horsepower and it's bigger. So, yeah, why not, right? Let's run up here to the front. Well, yeah, let's drive. Let's get in the old 67. I think it's 67. Um, the older Ford 850. Um, it should be already hooked still. Okay, it is. We got some stuff at the store to pick up for one. And I did something that was kind of dumb. We still got the combine sitting out to fill too. We ran some early beans and we took them in. That's um let's stop over here. Um right here is good. Let's turn it off. Uh we uh we mowed hay. We're gonna plow this up after we're done, of course. Um but well, let's get the handy dandy phone out and go to the radar. Uh, Tomorrow could rain, but I hope it doesn't rain too much. We'll tet it in the morning and then hope it's good. Um, let's run up to the dairy barn. We also did another thing. We chopped Fest Mage. Now I had a video go out there. It only had 12 people liking it, and then something happened to where one of the songs was a copyright thing, so I deleted it. So I'm kind of catching you up to from that. If you saw that, you knew what I did. If you didn't, this is what I'm doing. I chopped Fresh Mage. I mean, if you look how much I've one filled that up, or not really filled it up, but got it close. And then we got it set up for when fall hits. We got lime to put because, well, there's a field that I kind of can show you when I pull out of here. We just got done working it up with, as I said, this one Bands a cab, and it has some of the convenience for winter and fall. We'll use that to work ground. I use this 200, even though it's 104 horsepower on the auger. Worked great. Um, it's in here to get greased and all that fun jazz. Um, to when we bale hay, can run the square baler. We used it on the straw. It did great that way. But well, I guess we can run to the store and you can see the things that I bought. One of them, well, definitely not orange. but we do need it. That I well, why that's warming up a little more. Most of the time, this is just the farm truck. I'm thinking about getting a fuel tank in it. That way, it can work. But in the garage here, it's rusted pretty good. Here's a truck that I'll probably drive a lot to town. It's not the best looking one, but when it's free, you take it. But it runs like a top. Just the body's not so good. But for the most part, we will probably be in this truck here. Um, just because, well, it can haul the trailers. So let's go to the store and we'll get all the stuff that we've bought there. Um, yeah, I run older equipment in a new age era. Um, not a very big guy, so that's why. Over in there on the other side of those wagons, let me back up so you guys can see. There's a field. I just plowed that up. We're gonna put rye in there. Probably, hopefully, I think we can do it in October. So we're got to work on that. I may go get a load of lime once I get back from the store, but that involves running into Talieheaton, and there's no quick drive with a tractor to Talieheaton, of course. We also did another thing. Even though I mowed down that up there and plan on working it up to put wheat in this fall, uh, our pastor at the church we go to down here, he came to me and said, "I know you're starting out and you're going to need hay fields." I said, "Yeah, I do." And it's amazing how the good Lord works in this. Um, and he goes, "Would you be willing to lease this hayfield next to us? Um, I know it's a little bit of a drive, but it will help with, you know, forage for your cows when you get them." And so as the boy was plowing a field, I drove down here, and well, we'll stop at it when we get here. I uh, I went ahead and did it. I went ahead and did it. It's a little bit of a drive. I ain't gonna lie, especially in the equipment I have. But I won't go on the main roads either. So I think one of the goals we have tomorrow, if it depends on when it rains, is probably coming down here, mowing this before we mow the alfalfa or mow both, whatever. So I don't think anyone's behind me. Um, this is the church we go to. I can pull in here. I got time. So let's stop right here. We'll leave it running. But this field right over here, I'm leasing this to do whatever I want with it for as long as I want with it. So probably gonna mow this down for sure. And the alfalfa. Now that being said, back here at these nice lovely tombstones, there is one back in here that's some of my family members. So we've always been members of this church. Um, but yeah, for the congregation and everyone to remember me when it came to their field, I felt really blessed with that. So, yeah, probably next video we should be baling hay, mowing down hay. I don't know. I may try to do a live on YouTube with that. I've never done that before, but we may try. It may not be the perfect because I don't have an intro or anything like that, but we may try. We may try early Sunday morning or Saturday morning, I guess. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. Now over here, um, down at the store, we uh, we needed some things for the yard and some things for the shop, and well, that's why I only got $4,000 left. I do have a bin full of wheat. I do need to make mineral feed, um, because I plan on this winter to, you know, have the cows. I've heard of a dairy in the area going out, so that's probably what I'm going to do. Is start off with only 20 of their cows, maybe some of their heifers, and get the calves when they're born from me. Uh, that's probably a good thing. I did get a planter. I did end up selling um, the Kinsey planter, and I got a white corn planter. Uh, and I sold the small John Deere grain drill and got me a Massey Ferguson 3 point. So we're good. I'm going to turn this off so it's not wasting fuel. But as I said, not all of it's green or not all of it's orange. I needed a lawnmower and weed eater. So I got that. I needed a jack and stuff for the shop to weld, work on equipment, have a workbench, and I got all that. So let me go in and make sure everything is here, what we've ordered, and get loaded, and I will catch you back in a minute. Well, we got that all loaded. We're heading back. We double checked anything else at the store we needed, and no. I might have ordered an impact wrench. Uh, if we get it, it might not be till fall. But this video may not be that long just because, well, my other one didn't do too hot, and I've got I got a trucking one that just came out, and this one will come out the same tonight, all same time. Uh, Saturday, I'm really torn with early Saturday morning. Um, it'd be between the 5:30 to 7 o'clock range. Doing a live for about an hour on YouTube. Uh, Nothing fancy because I don't have all that stuff, but at least for an hour, I'm probably going to be tedding the hay, raking the hay, and all that fun jazz. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Uh, that way, if it messes up, at least gives me time for everyone really wakes up. But anyhow, I want to thank everyone that has joined my channel. I want to thank everyone that has stuck with me and has helped me grow. I got great plans to keep the channel going and trying to grow it. But if you watch the ATS one, it will go into more detail. Uh, we've, like I said, we've had a very busy September 1st. It probably shouldn't have mowed hay down like I did, but I needed to. Uh, we'll see. We'll see if that can be tedded out and baled. Uh, that field right there, I'm going to put corn in next year. The hay field will be wheat, and the field over there that you see that's bare will be rye. We'll have to get more seed, but I'm going to have to sell some wheat that I've already got in a bin to get that far because I have a loan that will possibly come out and I might be negative in the morning. But that's the cost of doing business, isn't it? Anyhow, guys, I'm going to get this all unloaded. I guess we can show you what it looked like on here. Let's pull here because most of it has to go into the shop. We'll have to carry it, of course. Did everything make it? By golly, everything made it. But yeah, now we have a John Deere. But as you can see, my yard, it needs mowed. So hey guys, have a great rest of your week. We will see you this weekend when I attempt to do a live.